I know that I've kind of sprung this on you, and I know that I'm going to have to share this with other people and just let them know that we are now live, basically because you haven't seen me live for a while, and it's I've been missing you. I really have. I'm going to kind of see if I can get the information up so I can just kind of share this, because I want more people. Well, we've got one person watching, so obviously if you are seeing this, then you are a subscriber to the channel. Thank you very much indeed for continuously supporting what we do at Talking Con, a cup of tea with an Englishman in San Diego. You can in fact jump in with comments, so if you want to type in, say hi, welcome along, and let us know where you're watching from. Leanne D's watching. We've got, like I say, we've got one or two people who are jumping in with comments. Hello there. We've got Dan Berry who's saying hi, and we've also got Tony as well from Tony Toledo. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. As you can see, we've got ourselves a little bit of a new setup. We are going to be using StreamYard, which is going to be our new platform for hosting the Talking Con, a cup of tea with an Englishman in San Diego. At the moment, it does have the logo in the corner. That is going to go because we are working with StreamYard to have a unbranded and a fully functional setup when it comes to what we're going to be bringing to the show, which means we're going to have some funky graphics. We're going to have some new ways of doing what we do, and we're also going to be able to bring guests live straight into the stream. But when is all this going to be happening? Well, as it happens, we have a date for you, because yes, we are back for season 7 starting Sunday the 8th of September 2019. I'm looking forward to bringing some more coverage back for what we're going to be doing for cons coming up for the rest of 2019 and leading up to, of course, San Diego Comic-Con 2020. Yeah, it's going to be fun. We've already got some guests lined up, so looking forward to bringing that to you. But once again, we have ourselves a new season date. It starts Sunday, the 8th of September, 2019. It's every Sunday from 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. GMT, and hopefully you can join us each and every week. Once again, the best way to find out more about what we get up to is to subscribe to our channel. A couple of new things that are going to be changing. Like I say, we've got some new funky ways of doing graphics, funky ways of doing some stuff when it comes to news reports and stuff we can show on screen, including some, as you can see, some things that we've got there, so we can go through graphics and we can actually show you what we're talking about on screen, which is rather cool. We've already done a couple of experiments. Getting streams up and running is pretty simple. We don't have the issues that we have with, or we have had with Google Chrome. So thank goodness, or with Google Hangouts. So thank goodness. FYI, time change happens November the 3rd. Yeah, I'm fully aware of this. Thank you very much indeed for that, Dan. But certainly from September, we're going to have all sorts of stuff and nonsense up and running and ready to go. Like I say, some guests are already lined up, including stuff as we get ready for New York Comic-Con in October. Fingers crossed, I am actually also still going to be attending New York Comic-Con. Admittedly, it's not going to be, well, actually, no, it's one of the better things about New York Comic-Con in that we don't actually have all of the stuff and nonsense that comes with getting over to the West Coast. Getting over to New York's a little bit easier. I've got accommodation pretty much sorted out. Flights I need to get some help with. So please do support us on Patreon and support us on our fundraising efforts. Please do jump in on that and help the best you can, because it is going to be very much a working trip. US clocks do go back on, UK clocks do go back on the 28th of October. Thank you very much indeed for that little note from Andrew Dixon. Thank you very much indeed. And like Dan says, the time change does happen November the 3rd for the US. All of this is in hand, and as always, we will keep you up to date with all the time changes. But as always, because we are based here in the UK, the times are set to UK, so any time changes do occur for you guys in the US. Here in the UK, it always starts at 6 p.m. GMT. So what have we got lined up? Like I say, some funky new graphic ways we can do stuff. Thank you very much indeed to StreamYard for providing this incredible service, which they're doing, which is allowing us to do streams very much like we did with Google Hangouts. The great thing about it as well, it doesn't have all of the palaver and the nonsense that Google Hangouts is. It's really easy to get guests on, and we can get up to 6 guests on the Hangouts. So that's really cool. Like I say, we're going to be doing some cool things with graphics as well, so you can actually see what we're talking about. We're going to be showing you some images and stuff and kind of controlling it very nicely and easily within the new Hangouts. Yeah, we've also got ourselves some stuff with a bit of an intro video, which I'm kind of working out at the moment. I'm kind of doing some stuff in Vegas at the moment and animating a new intro. So we're going to be branding it a lot easier and better within StreamYard. So thank you very much indeed to the guys from StreamYard for putting this service together and allowing us to keep doing what we do. You may have seen StreamYard being used by a number of podcasters, and you can tell that it's a pretty solid setup. But the way that we're going to be doing things with the graphics, we're going to be trying to be a little bit more creative with the way that we can kind of do some stuff and bring it into the Hangout and yeah, do what we do. So there we go. Thank you very much indeed. It is a nice surprise. I hope it is a surprise to you guys, and I hope that you're really looking forward to it. Like I say, back for season 7, Sunday, the 8th of September, 2019. Like I say, got some guests already lined up. Got some other special bits and pieces that we're looking forward to bringing you over the course of the season. Things we're definitely going to be covering as we go through 2019, 2020. We're definitely going to be covering as much as we can of New York Comic Con. Obviously, we're a little bit late for D23, but we're going to be posting some stuff, hopefully, from that event this weekend on the site over the course of the next couple of days. We've got ourselves, like I say, New York Comic Con we're going to be covering as best we can. The conventions that Dan Berry is going to be attending, and I'm certain he'll jump in and let us know which shows he's going to be going to. But certainly for myself, it's going to be Thought Bubble coming out of Harrogate. We've got Lakes, which I'm only going to unfortunately be attending one day again this year, because I do actually have a DJ commitment on the Saturday, but it means a lot of driving. But I will be attending Lakes for at least the Sunday, so bringing as much as I can from that. Various of the conventions over the course of the UK, including MCM Comic Con in October, November. Unfortunately, yes, we won't be bringing you anything from London Film Comic Con, a winter edition, because it has been cancelled, as we've posted. Well, I posted on Bleeding Cool. I'm now a Bleeding Cool correspondent. I really do need to start posting some more stuff for Bleeding Cool, but there we go. Dan Berry is going to D23, so he's going to be bringing us some stuff. Long Beach Comic Con, Lightbox Expo, which is a new convention. So he's doing 3 conventions in 3 weeks. He's a busy chap. So there we go. This is something else that we can do. We can bring your comments straight into the chat, which is really cool. Leanne D, fingers crossed, she may be at the Lakes. That's going to be cool. Excellent. Looking forward to hopefully seeing Leanne on this side of the pond. Yeah, that should be really cool. Unfortunately, I'll only be seeing you on the Sunday, but that's the way it goes. Other things that we're going to be doing is I am going to be doing my best to get some new, well, the new banners are designed. They just need printing up now, so a little bit more of a background. I'm also hoping that I'm going to be getting a new camera, or at least a new lighting rig for the camera. So it's going to be a little bit more professionally looking over the course of this season. That's the intent, that we have a little bit more of a slicker setup. I've been promising it for a couple of seasons. Now we've actually got something which will allow us to do it. That is StreamYard. So there you go. That is what we've got announced. Thank you very much indeed for joining us once again. If you do want to follow along, the best way is to become a subscriber, share, and spread the word. Let everyone know that we're going to be back in a couple of weeks' time. Once again, it is Sunday, this 8th of September, 2019, every Sunday from 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. GMT. Hopefully, you're going to be joining us for that. Someone's saying new hat on the cards. this is my hat. This is who I am. You know the hat. If you see the hat, you see the hat. And if you see the cup, you know it's a cup of tea. So there you go. That's the way it works. So there we go. Thank you very much indeed for joining us for this little surprise thing to announce today. But do spread the word. YouTube.com/Englishman SDCC. I knew there was something else as well. Because of the way that StreamYard works, we're also able to stream not just to YouTube, but also to other platforms at the same time. So we're also going to be streaming to Facebook and Twitter. Looking forward to more people joining in the conversation and allowing us to get to more people. But it won't just be the YouTube. Admittedly, YouTube will be the best way to actually get the notification, because if you're a subscriber, it will come straight to your notifications. But we are going to be pumping to Facebook and also Twitter. So that's another great feature that StreamYard allows us to do. So there we go. Thank you very much indeed for joining us today. Like I say, a little bit of a brief thing to say that season 7, we are back Sunday, the 8th of September, just a couple of Sundays time. All the graphics and all the things will be nicely set up. Our guests are, I think, nicely lined up, certainly for the first couple of shows. But looking forward to getting some more bodies and some more great people on the show. We've been very, very lucky over the last couple of seasons to have some fantastic guests, and hopefully we're going to be bringing more of those over the course of this season. Sunday, the 8th of September, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. GMT. It is always locked to 6 p.m. GMT, so do keep your eyes on the time changes, US and UK. But certainly for the first couple of weeks, it's 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, and hopefully we'll get back into some kind of routine. But we are back for season 7. Hopefully you can join us in a couple of weeks' time. Hopefully we'll see you then. And yeah, hopefully you'll have your kettle ready and a cup of tea, nice and steaming and ready for you for our Talking Con, a cup of tea with an Englishman in San Diego. We'll see you soon.